We're live now. You better hang up, buddy. Hang up.
All right, I'm going.
Welcome to
Love you
420
guys.
somewhere. We had Buddy. It was kind of shitty of me to go live with him there without telling him. We went live a minute early. Nobody's watching yet, so that's all right. He's fine. His anonymity is protected. I'm here as always with my co-host Pat from Amesbury. There he is. Back to silent. So it's been an interesting week in the world, so to speak. I wanted to bring up the little Twitter back and forth between you and Beyond Average Mick. I did recycle one of your lines back in a reply to him, which got a couple likes, but then it got Jay's Mayhem chirping me a little bit, but I didn't answer him. I just thought it was funny. But
easy to ignore.
So easy to ignore. Just so much better. I had stuff ready to go as far as what I wanted to put on the screen. Now I have to go find it because when Buddy was here, he distracted me. But speaking of the not average Mick, beyond average, whatever. That's what I named the show this week was Beyond Average Somewhere. But
send Vodka the link.
Send Vodka the link? I'll do that. Let me unshare my screen. We can get rid of the Mick post. Mick attack, as it were. Where's that?
Send your link, buddy.
There'll be a link coming soon. Sober. As soon as I can find you. All right, do it up here.
So I got nothing this week, just so you know.
Yeah, well, I have a four thing card.
I'm tired.
Did you do emergency?
Tomorrow I cleaned out the chest freezer. I cleaned out so I got a fridge. I get the chest freezer, and I have a fridge and a freezer. And I cleaned out the fridge freezer with shit that's been probably sitting in there for fucking over a year to clear the stuff out of the chest freezer. And I told my wife that I had to do that because there's a lot of weed going in there soon. And I'll start doing it tomorrow morning before football starts.
Oh, yeah, because you go right to freeze, right?
Yes. So there's plenty of plants out there that can get the chop. They look like it's decent enough. And so that looks like it's good. And then freeze it, and we'll see how the weather is for the next couple of weeks before I go away. See if we can wash them beforehand.
So I'm in a bit of a predicament where my indoor plants are almost ready to to harvest. And my outdoor, I have 5 plants, but I'm taking like the top half of them and get rid of the bottom. I'm not going to waste my time. But I'm going to have to dry everything in the 110. So I'm going to have 9 plants in 110, I think.
It's going to be crammed.
Chris, yeah. I'm not one to shit on one's technical acumen. That took you 45 minutes to fucking.
So you know what happened? It's weird because Buddy, before you came on, we had Buddy on the pre-show, and he was telling me something. He wanted to see a Justin tweet, and I could only get it if I was on the 420 show's Twitter.
Uh-huh.
So I switched over to that. And then when Pat said, "Oh, send Vodka the link," I go over to do that, and I can't find you from the 420 show chat account. So then I had to switch over to my account, and then you were right there, and then I hit the wrong button, and then I
don't think I'm in the 420 chat.
You're not.
Yeah. So
I mean, from the 420 account, I was having. You weren't just popping up as somebody that I would have messaged. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be great for next weekend or the weekend after because my buddy's bringing edibles from Denver.
Nice.
And so I'll be partaking in those.
Do you have a already known milligram limit? And
no, he just kind of grabs everything, and I just give him money.
Okay. But do you know what your own tolerance is what I was trying to say.
No, because he gives them to. So I just trust my friend, And so
Okay.
like I don't really know what he gives me. He tells me, but then I forget. But he gives it to me, but then I forget. But he gives it to me in like just like a sandwich bag, like the gummies that I paid for. So like I give him like $100, and he gives me $100 for the gummies, and I
Oh,
don't
so
know
you
if
don't get
like
it in the actual packaging. You end up getting it
no,
in.
because he buys it for a lot of people when he goes there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's illegal here, so it's hard.
Yeah,
Like when he goes to Denver, he just brings a lot of it back. It's funny. It's what he does is that every time he goes, he takes his hockey equipment, even though he's not going to play hockey, and then he shoves it all in his hockey stick.
in the bag.
No, in the actual stick, because you can take the top off your stick, and then you can shove the bags down in the hockey stick.
Oh, so that's how he smuggles it in.
Yeah.
I see.
See, in my previous life, my ex-wife, she didn't like it when I smoked. So when we would go away for like my son's hockey tournaments, at least the year I was coaching, I'd bring my hockey bag and I would just shove all my stuff in the hockey bag so that
Yeah.
she wouldn't smell anything. Or
Yeah. You'd be surprised how often people in law enforcement will not go through hockey bags or hockey equipment because it smells like
it smells
absolute
like
shit. I
I
remember.
wouldn't be surprised.
I
I know
remember
that
one
for a
time
fact.
I was driving back from this tournament in Pennsylvania, and my buddy, he didn't tell me he had weed on us on him in his bag, and we got pulled over. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they asked to search the car, and I said yeah, because I was like I don't have anything. And
Right.
then he was like, bro, I've got shit in the car. I was like,
Yeah.
you didn't fucking tell me anything. And because they had gone to search the car, so they weren't near us. He's like, yeah, well, it's all in my hockey bag. And I was like, oh, okay, we're probably okay then. They're not going like digging through hockey equipment. It just smells
Unless
horrible.
they can smell something.
Yeah.
My dad went on a hiking trip in Colorado and brought me this.
That is a little pot.
Yeah, a little pot from Colorado.
That's a stocking stuffer for Pat.
It's a gag gift for Pat.
Yeah.
And fucking throw it.
No, that's something
so
you put in
cute.
your stocking.
Say, what do you think? This is funny or something?
Pat, is that Simpsons machine new?
Yeah, I just got it like a week ago.
Oh, I saw that. I noticed it on Rice Buckets this past week, and I wanted to ask you about it. I forgot to ask.
I'm gonna get on that site Etsy. There's a guy that sells custom control panels for it, so I'm gonna mod the fuck out of that thing.
What
So
is
is that the real one, or do you need a control panel for it?
No, it can play as it is, but it can only play The Simpsons and Simpsons Bowling.
Oh, so you're trying to get more games on it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
mod it to play whatever game I fucking want. I want to play 2-on-2 open ice so bad.
what do those go for?
Well, so what I wanted to do and what people can do is I wait till they go on clearance and I follow all these different websites until they say, "Hey, it's fucking $199," which is that's the main price is $199. When they first come out, they're like freaking $600.
So you got that for $200?
Yeah, for $200.
The cabinet?
Yes.
Wow.
No, it's small, but it's fine because I'm not a big guy myself. And with the little riser, so a lot of times they don't come with the little thing on top of it. So minus the height on that, and it's like your daughter could play it when she was little, shit like that.
It's still cool because as an '80s kid, I grew up and I would watch fucking Silver Spoons, and they had the one house, the one room in the house with all the video games, and I was like, I want that.
And
That's what people do.
That
Yeah.
Simpsons game is fun too. That Simpsons game is fun.
Yeah, I played it yesterday or the day before. I just played it through and beat it. But yeah,
fun.
the main goal is to mod it so I can play whatever the frig I want.
It's fun too because like I went to go visit my dad back in like July, and he's got like a Pac-Man one of the original Pac-Man ones, like the tabletop ones.
Oh yeah.
And what he does is he's got the high score, and he put $100 on the wall. And my sister has her friends come over, and they're like in high school. My sister's like 18 years younger than me, but he puts $100 on the wall, and he goes, if you beat the score and you can prove it, you can take the money off the wall.
Nice.
And none of them can do it. It's very funny.
It's fucking hard. It's a hard game. But yeah, people do that now if they have like a spare room because they'll take pictures and post it on Reddit. It'll look like an arcade, and they just have all these because there's a whole bunch of different ones.
It'd be kind of cool if you could have it play your PS5.
Well, I mean, sure you could figure that out.
Dude, I would like
want to
a
play
tech.
the classic.
Pat, make sure the board you get has Tekken on it, dude. That game was so fun.
I remember Tekken.
Oh well, I mean, it's all it is it's like either a Raspberry Pi PC or even just a normal like low end PC, and you just load all the games on it you want.
Well,
That's
the
all it is.
420 show addressed the fact that Fitzy didn't deny getting blowed by Adam Oates.
And I can
We
tell
don't
you that
slander Mr.
was
Oates'
dri-
program.
Adam Oates was driving. Fitzy was doing the blowing, is what
I'm
I
I'm an Oates guy. I know Sober is a Oates guy. He played for both
Huge,
of our teams.
huge.
So we don't approve of Adam Oates slander or any type of accusations on either program that we were on.
He's one of my prized autograph 8x11s that I have. So no,
Yeah, I
you
got
not talk about Adam Oates in a negative way.
I got a ripped piece of paper that says to Patrick Adam Oates.
Oh, that's way cooler than mine. Mine just has his autograph.
But my mom was the one who saw him because my mom, she's worked at this hotel for like freaking 30 years. So all the different players of all the different sports would sometimes go in there. So she would get their autograph. And so she got Adam Oates, but he didn't write, like he wrote to Patrick both times instead of to Patrick into my brother's name.
Oh, so you got two?
Yeah. So it was not,
Poor
Yeah,
Joe.
fuck your brother.
Poor McNeil.
fuck Bill McNeil.
Oh, don't break the fourth wall for me, Pat. Okay.
What do you mean?
I didn't know Bill McNeil was your brother.
Oh, that's been well documented.
I know, but I didn't know that. I don't like that. So take it back.
I take it back.
All right.
Just for you.
So speaking of the Rice Bucket Show, Vodka was absent this week. You you want to explain yourself?
Yeah, I had a work event. I just recently got back to work a few weeks back, so I'm not at a point where I can tell them to fuck off when there's a work event. So
Sure you can.
I mean,
What
yeah,
kind of
sure.
event? Were you on the clock?
What was this, like some kumbaya bullshit?
Yeah, it was like
Team building?
It was like
Did
no,
you
it was
do an
like for,
escape
it was
room
like
with your
for it was
coworkers?
like for clients, but I'm not a salesperson. I'm an operations person. But our instructors were there, and I'm in charge of them, so I needed to be there for that. So long story short, I couldn't get out of it, but I should be good for this next Thursday. But I watched it. They don't need me anymore. That's what I like about it. They don't. Like,
Last show wasn't too fun for.
I liked it, but
I was way too high.
The main thing is I don't have to be there. I don't think they really ever needed. I don't think they ever really needed me there. But
I think it's the first time I've
prefer
seen
when
Pat
you're
get
there.
a number wrong. The first time I've seen Pat get a player's number wrong.
Yeah, I was way too baked, and that stuck with me. I can't believe I fucked up on that. I thought that was fucking Leslie.
Did Sneaks accuse you of not knowing hockey or not know you're not a hockey
No,
fan?
he knows that I know stuff, so I just had a moment. We all do.
He gave you some shit though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rightfully
He just said who he goes. That's not his number. I was like, what do you mean? Because I was like, you're talking about, and I kept
He's
saying,
like,
Glenn
no, he was number 26.
Yeah, I kept saying Glenn Wellesley when I meant Glenn Murray.
That's a simple mistake. The only the problem with our show is that Sneaks doesn't make mistakes, and then we all do. That's the problem with our show.
You say that's the problem, but I'm a viewer. I enjoy it.
I think the show is going to be so good when the season gets going.
No, I think starting off from the beginning is going to be a huge difference in comparison to just starting because we started like what 2 days before the playoffs, 3 days before the playoffs started.
Pretty much. I mean, just about.
But now there's a chemistry. There's a flow to the show now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we got through the off season doing shows every week.
I legitimately thought when I went to rehab that the show would die, so I'm very happy that you guys kept it going.
You say you guys.
I'll put that on Hit the Post because he's the one who sent me a link, and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, well, like 2 of the players, but then once you got access and taught yourself how to do it, you were doing your own.
Well, I only had to do it that 1 week when Post wasn't around.
Yeah, but you do producer-ish stuff for almost every show. You 1 or 2 clips or
Yeah, the last show I was on, Pat did it all.
it makes a difference having somebody else that can do that stuff.
Oh, so while you're here, then I want to do this real quick because I did a couple of things for the.
You need me to unshare?
No, I got it. No, because I'm just switching over to the bucket, and I just want to play.
Okay.
I got a couple clips that I wanted to play.
Wait a second. Is this going to be anti-capitalist clips? Because I'll just leave.
No.
Opportunities. 24 shots on goal. 1 goal. Now Alexander Ovechkin. You want to talk about raising your...
I mean,
Yeah.
credit to Ovechkin just going against a larger man. So
No, and I think no. So Sneak said something like,
and there's videos of Ovechkin destroying Chara. So
no, I know, but we were doing Chara clips because he retired, so
yeah.
I made sure I put that on there. And then
Did you get any clips of Chara being a Washington Capital for that season?
no,
Yeah, of course you guys do.
these are all Bruin clips that we used.
Well, that's where they could have used you.
Well, they don't listen to me, Chris. I don't get the clips that I want. I specifically asked Post several times for clips, and he ignores me.
If you want, I'll give you access, and you can just get your own clips.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out if you can give me access.
I wish my mum didn't throw away my fucking Pokemon cards.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about them not getting Chara as a capital. I wish they would have fucking got Chara as a capital.
Dude, so when we played them in the playoffs that year, when you guys won game 1, I remember just being mad in general because we lost that game. But then in the pileup, seeing Chara, I was just like, motherfucker! I was so fucking pissed. But then we won 4 straight, so it was okay.
That's right.
So yeah, I'll put it to a vote with the rest of the 5 vodka whether you can have access or not.
They're gonna vote no, dude.
But
don't
I
even
can't-
bother.
I overspoke. I can't just say you
Literally
have.
only 3 of the 5 that use the. Well, I guess Biodude does.
One of us hasn't paid a nickel, as far as I know, and doesn't do the show he said he was going to do.
Post will say no. I think Chris will say yes. Pat will say yes.
I don't think Post will care.
Well, I give Post a lot of shit, so I didn't know if he started taking it seriously.
No, I don't
Post
think
is a
he's
good
taking it
sport.
seriously.
All right.
I think a lot of
No.
stuff he does it on purpose to get him to just because he knows it's a bit. Like a lot of the stuff I think he does to get Sneaks going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, and it works. It's good for the flow of the show, I think.
Chris, as somebody that was admittedly before Hit the Rice Bucket, not a hockey fan.
No,
and-
I've always been a hockey fan. I'm just
Oh,
not
really?
a
Okay.
diehard hockey fan.
Okay.
You see what I mean? I follow all. Well, I almost said all the sports, but the 4 major sports.
But
And I follow the home teams. I'm a homer.
what would you say is your like sport like
Baseball.
from 1 to 4?
1 to 4. So I like baseball, football, then hockey, and then the NBA depends on how good the Celtics are.
Okay. All right. Okay, but as somebody that had hockey as like 3rd,
But I played hockey growing up.
all right. Okay, well
It
that's
was
a
the
little different.
closest to well, and I say growing up, but a couple of years.
Mhm.
Like
Was
I learned how to skate when I was 2 as a shoot.
Oh Jesus.
But my
That's-
older brother
That's earlier than I started. I started at 4.
Every kid in my family was put on skates and taught to swim early.
I mean, there.
I mean, my son was like 5. Well, I mean, he was 5 when he was learned to swim, and
I feel like there are very important skills, especially swimming. Swimming is obviously the more important skill, but I feel like there are things you should learn in life as a human being, like riding a bike. I feel like those.
Yeah.
They should all go together.
My son was 2 when I bought him his first hockey net, and I would play goalie for him, and he would shoot on me. And then
Dude,
at that point, he would fucking just fling some shits at me, and I'd be like, "Holy fuck, that's pretty good."
I live in a state where Pat and Chris, you guys, like, if you could skate even a little bit, like, you could go to public skate with your friends, because like that's still something they do here, because it's still down south. So like, a decent night out is still going to like public skate, having beers at the bar that's at the rink, and then like doing public skate. They still do that
There's
here.
certain rinks around here that'll do that.
And if you can skate even a little bit, they're like, "Oh shit, oh fuck."
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't
because
skated in probably 30 years.
nobody grew up doing it down here, so their brains explode when you can actually like, you're not like Bambi. So it's
So,
very interesting.
me saying I played hockey growing up by no means was ever good. If anyone has ever met me out there, you can tell I'm not an athletic guy, and I'm not a well balanced guy. So
You know what you know? I bet who you were like, and I don't mean to bring this to the KMS thing, but I was not surprised when Cullinane said he was a goalie. That's probably what you were like. You're probably some trash player / goalie that was not good.
I did play goalie once or twice, but not often. I was usually put on defense because that's what you do.
Oh, well,
Someone
that's
who's
that,
not
well, that's
great,
what. Well, it's funny because as you get older, that's where the good players go.
Yeah, but not when you're very young. I'm talking like
Did
fucking.
you give Sneaks the link? Sneaks, can you come on?
I know Sneaks. I sent Sneaks. Maybe I didn't actually.
Surprised
go
the
check
show
that.
went on.
He's talking about
Yeah.
when you.
Yeah. I mean, I was that. I don't think that's that crazy. I was surprised it went on.
Yeah, no, I sent him a link.
Is that crazy, Pat? That the rice bucket
No,
would go
I mean,
on?
I mean, once
I thought
you
I didn't think it would like stop. I thought you guys would just be like,
Will
oh,
vodka.
haven't missed vodka. Haven't even noticed he's been okay. Will
I've
vodka.
missed
yeah.
vodka.
Hey,
Will vodka.
No, I do like that joke. No, I thought it would be like an excuse to like, all right, we'll just come back when this season starts. That's what
Right.
I thought. But it's been good. I've watched when I've gone back and I've listened / watched all of them. So
Well, last
They're
week's
all
episode
good.
was the best because Sneaks called it at the beginning. He said, "Why start the numbers now when these guys are going to jump in later?" And almost on cue, well, not on cue, but almost on exact time. First, Fitzy came in and he said, "Hey, where are we with the numbers?" And then same thing with Killer. Show's never been better. I think it'll be better next week when Vodka's back again. And then as you get into the swing of things,
well, Sneaks doesn't like when I'm there because I'm the only one that fucking talks shit back to him. Whether it's good shit or bad shit, whether I win or lose, at least I'm giving him shit back. Everybody else just takes fucking Sneaks cock right up their mouth, and they just suck on
right
it.
up their mouth. What I find funny is the expressions on Hit the Post as Sneak starts giving him shit. His facial expressions change, and then when last week when he was asking, "Can I play the highlight? Can I play the clip? Can I play
Wait,
the
no,
clip?"
I don't remember him saying that. He said that?
He did,
Oh no.
but he said it very condescendingly.
Vodka is a moron. Thank you. And no
No
one
one
takes
takes
it.
it.
Yeah, they
That's what he
take it.
said.
All
No
right.
one takes it.
They definitely take it. I've been witness to it. The entire world that's watched the rice bucket. Anybody that's watched you on Twitter, people just take your shit. They just fucking suck your cock when they don't want to deal with it. That's fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's credit to you, buddy. But I'm not going to do that.
Vodka refuses. I am dying. There are some hilarious pictures out here in Twitter land, and I mean, I'm just dying scrolling through.
Wait, did Sneaks make that? Or did he give up the Photoshop game?
It was from an account that sounds like Sneaks.
Young yams. Young money can't make money unless he makes a little bit of honey.
But yeah. So I was looking at the ratings for our network again, and I have I won't give the numbers, but
It's impossible to find this channel, by the way.
What do you mean? Type in the goddamn thing.
I typed in
we
four
have 9 viewers right now. That's
individual
gonna
viewing,
translate to
and it
60
didn't pop up.
views.
4 individuals viewing entertainment.
I typed in 4 individual viewing, and it didn't pop up. It should pop up just with that. I know that's not it, but it should pop up with that, and it doesn't.
You're doing something wrong.
Type
I
in
wouldn't be
4
surprised.
individual viewing. It doesn't pop up.
4 individual viewing entertainment.
It brings up some other random ass channel.
You're not putting it in right. You just keep repeating the wrong thing. I just told you. 4 individual viewing entertainment.
But not the number 4.
But Pat, what you're not getting is you shouldn't have to type all that in for it to pop up. You fuck.
What do you mean? Why not?
You should have
We're
to
not
only
like
type
some
in
big,
the
well-known
first 2
channel.
words. You should type in the first 2 words and it should pop up. With as many times as I've clicked on it, you would think it would pop up.
Why don't you subscribe?
I do subscribe.
Now everyone's just fucking playing.
Let's see. I just typed in the
I am
beginning.
fucking high. I'm gonna get even higher. I won't be as high on the rice bucket from now on, I promise. So I can get my players and their numbers right. I'm embarrassed for my performance last show. I promise I'll be better.
You should be. I wasn't even there, and you should be.
Yeah. I fucked up.
Get it together, Pat. Fucking joke. Goddamn joke. You're gonna joke your whole career. Who said that? Who said that? You remember that?
Yeah.
Matt Martin. Who the fuck was Matt Martin screaming at? It was an outdoor game.
It was one of those Stadium Series bullshits.
Yeah, he was screaming at a Red Wing player. He's like, "You're a fucking joke. You've been a joke your whole career."
Yeah, now look what he's doing.
Yeah. Cigarette Chris, I gotta pee. I'll be right back, buddy.
You do that. By the time you do, I'll have the answer to your how to find the channel. Right here, if I can share correctly, I'll have it for him. Let me go here again.
Fucked up big.
So yeah, I have the ratings for us really quick. If I can talk and do this at the same time, which I can't. So yeah, the highest rated show on the network is this show, of course, followed by Hit the Rice Bucket, then Bio Dudes, Bio Books / Bio Dude Experience, whatever he's calling it now, and then finally the Stock Talk Live. I'm waiting for the day when one of these other shows, it's probably going to be the Hit the Rice Bucket, ends up having higher views than this show. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but the past couple of weeks, it's been a bit of a slog for me to get anything ready, and same thing for Pat, I imagine. So we might have been slacking a bit the past few weeks. Like right now, this show feels like we've been talking for 4 hours. It's been 28 minutes.
It's a long time.
But we got good viewers. Good viewership. So people are watching. People are paying attention.
Only a couple. We appreciate it.
All right, I'm back.
You're back? So,
Chris,
There you go,
I see that. I just sent you a DM of what it looks like when I search for individual.
you sent me a DM?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can't find that.
And I sent you a screenshot of what it shows when I look up for individual. It
All
doesn't.
right. How about the chat? Throw out some names. What do you think the channel name should be then?
It's not. It should not be this anymore.
So,
Okay, that's why I said throw out some names.
Why don't you fucking take another toke, pussy?
I'm going to, you big fucking shit. That was a hell of a piss. Fucking sneaks think you're just going there taking a nip.
That piss wasn't that long.
It was a very quick one, so that's why he just went in there and took a little.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be brutal if I was just in there, fucking taking down airplane bottles.
No.
Don't tempt me. I'll go to the store.
No.
did I even do that? Let's see. I got too much shit open.
This is what it looks like when you type in for individual. This is what you fucking get.
For individual viewing entertainment, you gotta
I
put
know,
the
but
whole
you shouldn't
thing-
have to type all that in to get
God
it.
damn it! It's not gonna be Young Yam Productions, you fucking asshole. It's not gonna be called Cigarette Chris and the Boys either.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that one.
Cigarette Chris and the Boys is actually kind of sick.
Cigarette
Right?
Chris and the Boys. Fucking-
As I'm waiting for my quarter pounder meal to be dropped off. Quarter
With
pounder with
cheese.
bacon. Not dropped off, but brought home.
Oh, you got bacon added onto that fucker?
Yeah, you know it. But what else can we talk about? We talked about rice buckets. We didn't talk about our fantasy football league, or at least not on here, I don't think. But if we were going to,
wasn't invited to that.
I mean, you should have been. We should
Or
have.
doing fantasy hockey. It's not gonna be called that either.
Pat Sucks Productions. That's not a terrible one. Can we use Killer's name from the fantasy
Terrible.
football league as the name of the channel? I don't think we should do that, but maybe we. People are saying we should. Where's Tony? That's a good question. Where is Tony?
I don't know if we need to fucking res tits. I don't know if we should be sending the link every week.
To Tony?
I didn't send a link to Simon this week. Or maybe I didn't because
Oh.
he didn't understand it last
Feels
week.
like we're always just going to the well.
After that one Saturday with Simon, did I fuck anything up with him and his girl?
No.
I think they're still on the road, but I don't
Okay.
know which one of them is alive still.
Because I realized after that day, I was like, that was kind of fucked up on my part. I just kept fucking being a dick the whole time.
Send Tony the link in a little bit.
I'm gonna send it over to our guy Simon so Vodka can check to see
Oh,
if there's any
Jesus.
ill will.
He's not gonna remember.
You're probably right about that. You're probably right. And now I have too many tabs open.
Sneak says centered is vodka.
How self-centered is vodka?
Oh, how self-centered. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's true. I am a selfish person.
Yeah, he really does.
I do.
He's
Sneaks,
actually-
I said in the chat that the difference between me and I don't even remember what you're talking about is that I am actually famous. You thought I was joking. That's what I think.
It's funny though because earlier in the show you said the show hadn't missed a beat and you thought it was doing quite well with you being gone, and you were praising them for how good a job they did.
Yeah, I was being facetious right now, Chris.
I'm trying to get your back there, Dr. Vodka.
I appreciate you.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
no, I thought that's what Sneaks is making the point that I thought that me not being there obviously would be an issue, and I thought it was. I thought you guys were gonna just not do it until the season started again. So I was wrong, and that was self-centered to think that. True.
Well, if I'm right, you looked at the show kind of as your baby.
Me and Pat's baby, but yes.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. That's kind of how this show is. Pat quietly is like the guy behind the scenes making all these shows. He was
I
at
know,
the
I've been
beginning of
asked.
Rice Bucket.
I've been asked.
He was at
for-
the beginning of this show. I mean, what won't this guy do?
Bacta acting like he was the heartbeat of the rice bucket. I mean, up until I left, I kind of was. I mean, I didn't bring the content, and I hate that word.
You
but
were the host, though. You were definitely the host.
I had put myself in a spot where I felt like I had to direct it, at least to keep us going. And then as I watched you guys do it without me, I was like, okay, that doesn't need to be like that. So
On what planet?
Earth.
Yeah, thank you, Dinklage. Love it.
Pat is fucking it all up. Yeah.
Did you find us a fourth, you fucking piece of shit? You fat-breasted asshole.
Oh,
They didn't
Jesus.
have bacon.
You better have found us a fucking fourth, you piece of shit.
Pumpkin cream pie.
Pumpkin
I
cream.
know.
Wait, what? Pumpkin cream pie.
Apparently, McDonald's ran out of bacon. That's breaking news to a lot of people, but they ran out of bacon. Those bastards.
Those motherfuckers.
They suck.
Man satisfaction.
3 episodes, maybe in the beginning. Sneaks, I was around for more than 3 episodes.
What's ELE?
I was gone for like 5 episodes. Or 6.
What's ELE?
You were the host back before the show was averaging over 20 viewers a week.
No, we averaged more than that.
Now you do.
No, we did on the other one too. I won't say that channel.
So what are
You
you
can say
McDonald's?
DVE. It doesn't bother us.
Chris?
I mean, GVE is still in my Twitter bio, but that wasn't the name of the channel. So
Can I
how
just
about BA? How about BA admitting the killer thing was a bad idea?
I asked BA on, and I told him he could.
wait.
give me shit for-
What did BA say?
Oh, go ahead, Pat.
BA admitted the killer thing was a bad idea.
What
The
killer thing?
1v1 challenge.
When was this?
This was today.
He was everybody love everybody. Fucking assholes.
Let's not do that.
Everybody love everybody is boring.
Yes, it is. We need conflict. Sneak says GVE is dead.
It's not.
We are an equal opportunity talker here.
GVE is alive because Jay was never a part of GVE.
Please refrain. Please try not to say that name too much.
I was talking about Jay Snowden.
No. I'm not saying you can't say it at all. I just said not too much.
Vodka should take a shot on camera.
No, shut up.
Motherfucker.
You know, you fucking asshole.
Meeting of the Minds is definitely dead. That's true.
They missed a full week straight, so
It's been a full month straight, hasn't it?
they would do like a show here and there. I don't know if they'd call it Meeting of the Minds though.
No, Meeting of the Minds has been dead since I left for rehab, right?
Can I just tell everybody this is the best soda I've had?
Sunkissed Berry Lemonade.
It's berry lemonade.
It's wicked good.
Didn't even know that existed.
I just started buying it. I saw it in Market Basket. They make different. They make a cherry. They make a strawberry. This is the best of them, but the whole idea is good stuff. The whole line is good.
Orange? Do you think Orange Crush is better than Sunkissed?
No.
I didn't say that. I like.
I didn't say you said that. I was a question.
It's not.
If I'm buying orange soda, I lean towards Sunkissed.
Bring back the magic. Jay was GVE. Boycott Wanjon knows it and won't admit it. I mean, but
one. John knows it and won't admit it. Is what he said. Boycott one.
Jay was never a GVE, as far as I know, based on what I was told. But remember, I came late to it, so I don't really know.
Well, at the same time, he was always on the GVE shows.
In his own segment.
Yeah, but nothing changed from segment to segment. You know what I mean?
Other than the fact that they said this is the new segment.
He would come in, and after about 10 minutes, he'd be like, well, wait, no, this is good versus evil. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know who that is. Who would do that?
Nobody misses that.
I do a little bit.
Will you shut your whore mouth? You do not.
You don't miss that a little bit.
No.
I mean, we have no problem if somebody wants to do a daily on this network. We just can't. I don't know. I don't have that kind of energy.
I don't miss it in the sense that I liked that. I just miss the sense that we used to make. Like, that show existed so we could make fun of it.
So many normal people that you can make fun of.
But it's not fun to make fun of normal people.
Sure,
Make fun of that kid. You don't want to make fun of that kid?
It's not fun to give someone like that attention.
All right.
When he does something worth making fun of,
I was playing devil's advocate here. That's all.
nobody wants to give him a platform. He burns bridges.
I'm surprised he's still alive. To be honest, I thought when that died, he was gonna kill himself.
I mean, your lips to God's ears.
Making fun of Jay got old 8 months ago. If I think from the old heads like you guys, probably got old like a year and a half ago, right? Because we did that show through COVID, right?
Yes.
Yikes! Yikes!
The Yanks have it. Don't mind me as I stuff my face with the healthiest of McDonald's food.
So professional.
Real professional.
Real professional.
Vodka still thinks KMS is funny. Huh.
I actually still listen to all the KMS shows. I enjoy it.
I mean, I listen to it. I don't necessarily always think they're funny, but I still listen to them all.
See? There are people that do.
I haven't listened in weeks.
There's not like, and it. I wasn't going to call this a great show, but there's not a lot of even barely decent shows. So
This is a great.
at least I know the characters on that show.
I mean, if somebody wanted to pay us to do this show, I'd be happy about it, right? Somebody's paying them. So they're doing something right.
I did like that. I did like that they had Shattuck on because he did the Veterans Day thing on Meeting of the Minds. So that was
Did he really?
Yeah, he came on for that for like 20
Oh
minutes,
yeah,
30
that's right.
minutes.
I remember that.
I didn't even remember that.
Well, I don't think you were on that.
I know I wasn't on it. I don't remember watching it.
Oh, well, it wasn't like a great. It wasn't. It was a meeting of the minds. It wasn't like overly spectacular, but it was like the Veterans Day show. So that was kind of cool that Shattuck was on. That guy's fucking crazy.
It's overly spectacular.
He's an individual.
It's crazy. His wife's kind of hot, and he's just kind of like this fat blob, though. She's not hot, but like she's all right.
Out of his league, though.
100%. Chris,
Yeah.
did you call in the other day?
No, I haven't called in a while.
There's a Chris that called in the other day. It sounded just like you, but I didn't. He said Chris in something,
Oh, see, I was gonna say I always introduce
but
myself.
but they said that it got talked over, so I didn't know if it was you or not, and it was over the.
Not this time. I haven't. I changed to a first shift job, so I'm not usually free to call in anymore.
Sneaks. Lindsay is out of Shattuck's league, so what?
So that's something that's lost in this. When was the last time Lindsay was live on air? We haven't had to deal with her. We haven't had to. We also haven't had Sneaks' impression of her. Sneaks' impression of her that time was great.
So funny. I wish we had that clip right now.
If
Sneaks would come on for 2 seconds and at least pretend to be my grandma, and then be Lindsay for 2 seconds, that would be helpful.
Hearing from your grandma the other week was great.
Yeah, that was a nice part of it. Nipple clamp gate? I must be missing something. Did she say she put?
Oh, she did actually.
She put nipple clamps on a show?
Yeah.
Yeah, over the shirt at least, but yeah.
Drove Fitzy crazy, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, Fitzy on Twitter is. I don't know why. It tells me what he likes, but sometimes that shit will show up in my feed. I'm like, what are you doing? / what are you replying to? How old is Fitzy?
He's probably in his
40s or 50s?
I would guess somewhere around there.
I'm interested to talk. Pat, when you said you're coming, are you still coming down here or no?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly when. I don't start my new job until October 17th, so I won't find out until by then probably. And it probably won't be a little bit after that.
Well, just let me know, and then I'll either come to Charlotte or you can come to Raleigh, or we'll meet somewhere.
Cool. Jesus Christ.
Did you say cool?
Just leave that alone.
Guy played in the USHL. Who did? Fitzy?
I think he did.
That's pretty sick if he did.
I mean,
and now he's driving trucks. Good for him.
He was sharing pictures of himself all geared out. And by that, I mean he had his hockey gear on.
Sioux City. Oh, okay. Well, he must have been decent.
All right, so I'm going to do the review of the pumpkin. What is this? Pumpkin cream pie? McDonald's pumpkin cream pie.
Sioux City, yeah. Play for Sioux City.
It's actually delicious.
It's good.
Oh, I mean, it just so they just took their apple pie and put pumpkin pie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But it's good.
Yeah, I mean, McDonald's apple pie is fucking pretty good too. So I'd imagine that would be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, Fitzy played Sioux City. Did he get all right?
Is he on Hockey DB or Hockey Reference?
Never looked him up.
I mean, if he played for the USHL, he should be. I don't know his real name, so.
See if I can find him. I'll get his ass on here.
Hockey DB. Is it just Bobby Fitzgerald? Is that his real name?
I don't know, honestly.
Semi-professional? This could be it. No, that's Calgary Trojans. No. No. I don't see anybody on Hockey DB, but he might. I mean, I don't. Doesn't mean he didn't play. He showed the pics today. Yes, Quincy Mass. What's his real name though?
Robert
Sneaks.
Fitzgerald.
Robert Fitzgerald.
His full name is Edmund. Is that Gordon Lightfoot, right? Regular Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yep.
All right. Now that I'm done eating my food, I still have nothing to say.
Well, no, I'm looking. I'm doing some research here.
Oh, I sent Fitz the link to see if he can come on and clear up some shit. Let us know what's going on. Is he a real person?
No, he's a real person. I definitely believe him over Will. We'll go and check my Hockey DB, and the person's never existed in the world.
Hey, you got to give Will credit. He went and mounted a hockey stick on his wall just to look like the real deal.
That was like episode 3 or 4.
Nope.
That was so funny. Dude, we shit on him before he came on. Told him that was a bad idea. Did we not?
I think so.
I think so.
He was supposed to just produce, and he acted like he was the show for a minute.
We knew that was going to happen.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Hey, bud.
I can't give you a lot of time, but on demand, I can give you a few minutes. What's up?
That's good.
Bobby.
Bud,
I have some questions.
Bobby, I had a question, okay?
Who's asking?
It's
Vodka.
vodka.
Oh, go ahead.
So I was trying to look you up on Hockey DB and Hockey Reference, and I couldn't find you. I just didn't know what name you'd be under.
Bobby Fitzpatrick.
Bobby Fitzpatrick, okay.
Sioux City, Iowa.
Doxed.
fucking cocksucker.
I was
That's
doing.
fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. That
No,
doesn't-
I was doing Bobby. The problem was I was doing Bobby Fitzgerald for some
Yeah, I
reason.
mean, if you want, I don't live in the docs world. If you want to dox me, that's fine. If you get me,
That's
fired,
not what this. That's
No one's trying to dox you, buddy.
No,
You're
no,
on with
but I don't
three people
think
that
you
use
are.
their
I
real
trust
name.
you.
Yeah, no, I see you. I see you.
Okay,
Yeah, you had 500 points. You
I
had,
did not.
well, then I'm looking at the wrong guy. I'm looking at Sioux City Musketeers. Oh no, this was the entire team.
Yes,
Okay, here we
we
go.
were good. We lost in the national finals to Copperware.
You almost had
19
You had 39 points that season.
Yeah, I had 19 goals and 20 assists, or vice versa.
You had 18 goals and 21 assists, according to
Okay.
this. But I believe you over Hockey DB.
Okay, and so I mean, did you think
Yeah.
I was lying? I mean, no, I don't mind.
No,
I
no, I didn't think you were.
Career.
I didn't think you were lying. I just wasn't there when I wasn't there for the show that that this was like
Said.
said.
Look at that roster. That's a solid roster right there. I don't know if you know any of them, but fucking Graham, Johnny played for the Bees. Chelios' nephew. That's a solid roster right there.
93, 94, right?
93-94 lost in the national finals to CompuWare. It was a good year. Great time. Did you play out there?
No, I did not. I did not play in the USHL. No,
Oh, okay. yeah.
But Vodka did play professional roller hockey.
I did
I-
play professional roller hockey.
And now where's that at?
I played in me and Sneaks played in the same league.
In
P-Ha.
P-Town?
No. We played in the same league.
You
No.
deserve that for fucking putting
Yeah.
my name out on the air. No,
I did. You said it.
No, I don't mind. So my fucking name's on my Twitter. You know what I mean? And that fucking crazy chat I'm in, the fucking dick keeps calling me Fitzgerald.
Well, that's probably why I put in Bobby Fitzgerald on the
Yeah.
fucking Hockey DB.
That fucking twat squid keeps calling me fucking.
That's
You
100%. That's
wouldn't
100%
say
why I kept putting Bobby Fitzgerald into Hockey DB and
amongst all the other fucking shit he keeps giving me, he fucking keeps saying my fucking name wrong, which pisses me off more than anything.
Yeah, Fitz doesn't get mad if you dox him. He gets mad if you misdox him.
Yeah. Who's that in the right corner? Wagon?
No, it's
Oh, Pat.
vodka, dude. It's
That's
vodka.
Dr. Buck?
Pat, me.
Oh,
Oh,
Pat's
okay.
on the top.
Hey, where's Sneakers? He's trying to start a beef with Wagon. Did you see that?
I mean, he's always trying to start a beef with Wagon.
Okay.
That's like not a new thing. Sneaks in
So
the
I
chat.
played. Are you from here, Vodka, or are you from South Carolina?
No, I'm from like DC.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. The Capitals are fucking awful. So if I
And that seems completely unnecessary for that.
I mean,
you guys are gonna be just as bad this season, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Sneaks and,
I actually, we've missed you on the fucking bucket. I actually think the Bees are going to be good this year. I think they're going to
Okay,
be really
this
good.
is okay. This is
I mean,
all right.
Rice
I mean,
bucket.
what are you
We
gonna
we can make a side bet. The Caps are gonna be better than you guys.
Oh, well, side bet that on whatever you want.
Okay, all right. We can do
Uh,
that here. We can do that offline. It's
We'll
up to you, buddy.
do that online. But so let me ask you this:
When it gets
what
a
are you
live
going to
run, Joe.
do when Ovechkin and Backstrom go? It's the same thing as when Bergeron and fucking Krejci go.
Backstrom might not play this season. So
Why is his back hurt?
no, yeah, kind of. He's got.
And-
You know how they don't disclose the injuries. He's got some upper body shit. So he
And
might
I
not play.
fucking love Oshie. Oh, I mean, overrated. Always a king because of those
Listen.
penalty shot goals in the Olympics. But
Yeah.
fucking, overrated and not soft, but like, I don't know. He's in and out all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's been fucking blown up a lot. He's not like a huge guy. He's probably like my height, like me and Sneak's height, like 5'10", and
How
he's
did you
getting
like
fucking
it?
destroyed.
How'd you like it when was it Samson? Who's the goalie that left the puck behind the net for Craig Smith? in 2020?
Samsonov.
Samsonov. That was a nice move, right?
Fuck off.
We turn this into the rice bucket pot too.
Now we've got Darcy Kemper. Jesus Christ, that guy's not that good either.
Right. I mean, whatever. Pat, what's going on?
No, just chilling.
How was apple picking?
That was great. Got
You
some
really
shot-
went? You went apple picking today?
He
I
doesn't even
did.
have kids anymore. Young kids.
Yeah, but the wife likes to do that shit. She wants to make some apple crisp. So
Well-
we decided.
Oh, at least you're doing something with it. The people that just go like
You
apple
can,
picking.
Yeah,
get
we're not
high,
going
you can
to-
get high as fuck and eat it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple of apples off the tree when I was walking through there. So
Chris, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
I'm here every week. I'm good.
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 Bobby, I'll be back next
Thursday.
next bucket. So
Okay.
I'll
I
be
gotta go.
there.
I got to go back to work. Peace
I
out, guys.
appreciate you coming on.
All right,
Next one
buddy.
driving.
See ya.
He's the best.
Cameo appearance by Bobby Fitzgerald.
Hit the post that Kemper just won a cup, so ungrateful. Yeah, well, that was a fucking all-star team in front of him. So
Wait, he's ungrateful. Kemper's ungrateful, or you're
no,
ungrateful?
I'm ungrateful because we've got Kemper.
I didn't take a
But
picture
you
of
were-
myself. My wife took the picture of me.
If he had won you a cup, I could see that making sense. But
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm aware they have apples at Stop and Shop.
they
I mean,
do have Applebee's.
we had several shows in which Hit the Post also agreed Darcy Kemper is not that good. We watched the highlights. He's not. He just has a good team in front of him. He's kind of the weak link on the Avalanche, or was rather.
Well, that makes sense.
Caps
then.
Sneaks. You and Fitzy can fucking make side bets with me. The Caps will do better. I'm not going to say we're going to make the playoffs. We'll get more points and we'll get more points than you guys. 100%.
But the Bruins have Krejci back.
That's laughable.
That's
Pat,
that's,
you know why Pat
that's
didn't even
Fitzy's
laugh
line.
because that's not funny.
It's
'Cause that's
Fitzy's
not
line.
funny.
Ovi won't score 30 this year.
I'll take another side bet on it.
How many does he need to pass Gretzky?
He has to get at least 30 this season, 30 next season, and then I think he'd probably need like 20 more. So he needs like
80.
yeah. I don't know it
You
off the
should,
top of my head, but it's
should
not
probably
it's
have
not
the
it's not 100. It's less than
Bump
that.
up the steroids this offseason and then just go nuts like Bullholtz. No?
Okay. Yeah.
Why not? You're gonna retire after it anyway, right? Eventually.
Fucking
He's been playing a while.
Here's a hot take. Sick hot take. That's been everybody's hot take for the last 3 seasons. Ovechkin won't get 30 this season. It's literally it's hard to not get 30 when you just get put on the power play for 2 minutes nonstop. You don't get changed off and you just sit in that fucking spot and hit one-timers. I'm not saying he's like I really don't think and this may be crazy, I don't necessarily think Ovechkin's the greatest goal scorer of all time. He's got one of the hardest shots, and he gets set up for everything. So, yeah, you did say that. That's correct, Sneaks.
You said earlier it's a shame that he's not wrong, and you guys are wrong often. So
Yeah,
he
I
might
did
be
say
right
that.
this time. He might be right.
He might be, but Ovechkin's getting at least 30. That's 100. I mean, I'd put my entire 401k that's going down the drain because the economy on it.
Hey, I'm in the same boat.
I was like, I'm banking on this motherfucker to like retire when I'm like 55, and it's just going down the tank. Like,
Oh, I
never
wish I could
existed.
retire when I was 55. That'd be like less than 9 years away. I'll be limping into 67.
That's a talk for Hit the Post's financial podcast.
Which could use some viewers if anyone wants to watch that show. I watch it.
I don't
Good
want to
show.
watch it because I just get depressed.
It's a good show.
I don't
Robbie
want to
V
think
kicked
about the
ass on
economy
it.
right
Robbie
now.
V's the man. MVP. Make the MVP move and watch Robbie V's show.
Difference between vodka and myself is I know hockey, and Doctor is a honk.
Dr. Honka. I thought
Okay.
that was funnier than it was.
Dr. Honky.
Dr. Honky is a good one. Yeah,
I like that one. Maybe I should switch my name to that.
maybe.
I'm looking for a new name.
You don't like Sober PhD anymore?
Nah, I'm over it.
It's kind of like the 5. We needed a placeholder.
I mean, I'm just gonna still be Dr. Vok on Twitch just because like it's already there, but
It's an established name.
I don't watch it because I'm exhausted after carrying a rice bucket for an hour.
I mean, he's not wrong there. It's always there on YouTube, though, Sneaks. You can watch it the next day. Sometimes some shows are even better the next day. If anyone follows my show tweets for this show on Sunday mornings,
I
even
forgot
better
that
the
they
second
do that
day.
right. I always forget that he does that right after the rice bucket.
Well, since the 5 is the channel of canceled shows, there was a week or two where they missed the show. Probably when Post was traveling.
I don't disagree with Sneaks there. Move stocks to Tuesday.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. We could use. We don't have something every day. We need a few shows to round
I'd
up.
be more
what-
inclined to watch stocks on a day it wasn't right after the show, after the bucket.
Well, and then Bio.
'Cause even
Dude
the
goes
days
right
I'm
after
not
that.
on it, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna watch the bucket when I can, and then watch the stock show.
But yeah, because it ends up being too much. Because then Bio Dude's on after stocks.
Yeah,
They-
I
they
didn't
should,
realize it
consider-
was 3 right after. Yeah, fuck that.
But then Rice Bucket's going to be a double show a week, right? 2 shows a week, you think?
Yeah,
Pat,
what Pat? Were we Monday, Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday, Thursday. When the season
7 o'clock, not 6:45.
7 p.m.
Hopefully.
Time moves back just to accommodate Killer, who always shows up at like about 10 minutes of 8.
I like the Killer shows up then though. I don't know how much I could take Killer the whole show.
I mean, I remember when Killer used to show up on this show.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that too.
Bad channel name, bad programming.
Maybe
We
Killer
did put
maybe Killer got a fat girlfriend to go with him.
Maybe.
That's usually why dudes disappear from things.
Well, he's still in all the chats. He's offering trades in fantasy football, but then not pulling the trigger when he gets a good one back.
Thursday should be moved. Bruins play a lot of Thursday night games.
He's right.
I mean, we're not a Bruins podcast, so it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but two of the 4 people on the show are Bruins fans.
Okay, well then I'll just start objecting to Caps games, and then
I mean, it could go that way. You guys might have to have a show.
you don't get to fucking pick. That's not the way it works.
Vodka has spoken.
You can fucking watch you can watch it while you're fucking talking about it.
Jeez, you're an angry ex-drunk.
Well, I mean, don't start pulling the Bruins play on this day, so we can't do it. No, fuck that.
3 out of 4.
Because I want to pull
Right.
that too. If we're
Well, that's true.
doing a podcast Monday and Thursday and the Caps are playing, sucks for me. That's the way it works.
Young Yams.
Young Yams.
Young
I mean,
Clam.
the same thing happened last season. We were in the playoffs. Pat would be watching the game as we were doing it. Just the fucking
Would you?
way it worked.
I enjoy that actually, because
Exactly.
you never know what Pat's gonna say if something bad goes on.
The only reason Sneak says that is because his ass can't go in the house and do the show. He's got to sit in his office / vehicle.
His studio.
Let's call it what it is.
He
His
called it a
vehicle.
studio.
Yeah, well, it's incorrect. That's his vehicle.
It's a mobile studio.
Chris, just it's you son of a bitch.
He spent a lot of money to be able to do a show mobile.
You soundproofed his fucking car to do the show.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, all right. You know what? I'll take it back. You guys do whatever you want. I'm not
You're
the lead
welcome, sir.
anymore.
I'm here for you.
I'd be the lead if I didn't go to rehab. That's on me.
Pat jumped right in your grave. I noticed that.
Selfish decision you made there.
That is a selfish decision.
Yeah, rehab was a selfish decision. You weren't thinking of your family
No,
or anything like that.
or my child. Bad
Not
person.
that your child would be part of your family, but I get it.
Highest rated show, 15 minutes with Sneaks.
It actually was. That was the highest rated show on this network by far. Far and away. 15 minutes with Sneaks was an hour and 10-minute show with Sneaks and Tim Richards, and it was a bloodbath. Did you happen to catch that, Vodka? That was while you were away.
Well, if I was away, I definitely didn't catch it, and I didn't go back.
You missed out. It
There
was
was,
fun.
I think I caught one show. Didn't
You
I?
used to be in the chat of this show from time to time.
Yeah, because I used to get like internet for a little bit later on Saturdays while I was there. And I had to like hide in the fucking corner while I was doing it.
Another guy embarrassed of knowing us. Unreal.
No, I just think if they would have saw what kind of show it was, they wouldn't have let me do it.
Embarrassed to know us. If you're embarrassed to know us in rehab, that says something.
Rip Riggolds. Oh, Matt. Yeah, Matt. True.
Yeah.
Is he dead for real?
I mean, he's still on Twitter.
Now you hide in the corner to drink? No, I pretend to go pee. Sneaks. It's different. At least I can.
You can admit that you had it.
At least I admit I have an excuse to hide it.
When you slur like that, it doesn't help your argument.
No,
about
it
being
doesn't.
sober.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
All right. What else? Come on, chat. Bring us some more topics because my card is empty now. I've gone through all my stuff.
What the heck?
Well, we didn't want to talk much about the fact that I'm going to beat your team tomorrow. Well, this week, we'll say. I already have a 35-point lead, 36.2 points, I think.
You played extra already. What's the matter with you?
You have all early games, I think.
When are we doing this hockey fantasy league?
More than welcome to come over and fucking cut down some of your plants, you shitbag.
There he goes.
All right.
So the fantasy hockey draft, they were talking on Thursday. They said they needed a Saturday to do it because people weren't going to be able to. It was going to take a long time. I volunteered this time slot.
Any weekend.
I volunteered this time slot just to let you guys all know I'm on board with the channel. I think that'll be a ratings bonanza for us. Fantasy hockey draft. Bill McNeil says that's not nice to make him come over and chop down his own plants. I get it. I have to chop down my own plants too. I didn't do it today. I'm going to try not to do it tomorrow just where they live, but I probably should do it tomorrow.
Pat, when's your Bruins' first preseason game? Caps is tomorrow.
They're playing right now.
Oh, they're playing right now.
Playing the Flyers right now. I'm losing last time I checked.
Krejci score yet?
Yeah, he's got a hat trick.
Nice.
Let me see.
He's got a hat trick.
a matter of time.
Yeah, it's 1-0 Flyers, and this third just started.
Why don't we have the draft on the 8th? Because then the season starts, I think, on the 10th.
Whatever works.
Right? Isn't that when the regular season starts?
What do you mean tonight, you fucking dickbag? The fuck do you mean tonight?
He wants to do the draft tonight. So the 8th would be what, a week from next week? 2 weeks from tonight.
No. Oh, 2 weeks from tonight. Yeah.
You should bring that up at the next Rice Bucket board members meeting.
I don't even know who's on the board. It's me and Pat.
Sneak sits right at the top.
No, he doesn't. Incorrect.
The Bruins play tonight.
I fucking said stupid.
Join the party, Bill. I said, what date does the season start on the show? You did say that, Post, I remember. Instead of chiming in with stuff that everyone knows, why don't you chime in with your thoughts on whether or not to do the draft on the 8th?
I think the 8th would be a good day. Saturday, we could do it semi-early, like noonish, 1-ish. Be done by, 2:30?
Oh, do a daytime
At the
show.
latest.
That's a good idea, actually.
Well, nobody wants to fucking be doing the draft at late at night on a Saturday, do they?
Yeah, but then I'm going to lose my co-host for the 420 show, but that's all right. I wouldn't want to make Pat do like 5 hours of YouTube.
Okay.
My wife certainly doesn't want me to do that.
That too. Need to worry about showing up on Thursdays, Vodka. The 4 minutes spoken.
Well, not all of us work construction, Sneaks.
It'd be better if Sneaks came on.
I didn't say I do anything on Saturday, Sneaks.
You just pitched a time on a Saturday.
I'm good for any time on October 8th. I just said it would be better in the afternoon. That way we didn't have to be doing it late. But we can do it whenever.
See? Liquor store must be closed that day.
No, it's Sunday, so it's closed.
You have Blue Laws Day? You still closed on Sunday?
We are still part of the Bible Belt, unfortunately.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. He works. I'm just reading the chat now. We're running out of topics. Season starts on the 7th, says hit the post. He doesn't want to do the 8th because season starts on the 7th.
Okay, then we could do it on Thursday on the actual Rice Bucket. Because that would be the 6th.
That would be the 6th. You ready to do a 2-hour Rice Bucket? You're going to preempt all the other shows that people are trying to get to move?
Post is the one being a dickhead here.
He is, actually. But he is an owner in the network. So he has some clout. I don't know if anyone listened to this week's Hit the Post on Mixcloud. I did. Got a couple shout-outs. So did Pat. He shouts us out a lot, so maybe do the same to him. He wants to do October 1st. Is that next Saturday?
I believe so.
You can have the time slot. I'll still be here.
I wouldn't be able to do the. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be able to do the following week, so I'm going to be in Orlando, or getting. I don't actually know exactly when I'm going.
When are you going to Orlando?
The week of Columbus Day.
That's the 10th.
So that weekend I wouldn't be around for the show.
Pat's going to be absent from all the shows, so he says, but he always pops in when he's not supposed to be. He says, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be at my bachelor party. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be at my wedding. I'm not going to be here.
I always said I would pop in here and there, and that's what I do, for a couple minutes here and there.
Vodka just dropped out. He decided he didn't want to talk to us anymore.
Fuck you too, man.
He's mad. It's okay. We are woefully out of things to talk about at this point. we might have to make the executive decision of a short show.
I gotta shut up and just pretend you're fucking such a.
Wagon, shut the fuck up for a
Just to make things fun, I thought I'd play that. It wasn't the one I was looking for, but turned out to be a good idea.
Oh, wagon. Okay.
From the last time Vodka left.
You're not gonna kill fucking Jason Voorhees. It's a fucking dead game.
Vodka don't care. They're saying in the chat. People say Vodka don't care. Nice tits in the BS game. What's that mean?
Nice tilt. Probably
Oh, see, I can't read. I can't read.
fire.
Who's this person?
Ronnie G. Hey there, whore. Hope you're doing all right.
Vodka's heart isn't in it. He seemed like he was pretty into it today. He just Irish goodbye us. He was playing the part of Fitzy. Get Simon going.
You're
Call
not gonna be no fucking mod. Shut the fuck up.
Simon got the link. Simon can come on.
Hey there, whore. Hope you're doing all right. Ronnie Delicious. And Edward G. Ecstasy.
Today is Saturday. It is Saturday. On Thursday, he might not have the heart for it. You might be right. You might be right.
Hey there, whore. Hope you're doing all right.
I don't know, Pat. I'm out of things to say. So, you got anything to say? Rather have Tony on the right.
I'll send Tony the link.
Vodka. Sneaks wants Tony on the rice bucket. That might make that might be an interesting turn for the rice bucket folks.
Oh boy, would that be so nice. Just sent that fight too. Hey there, whore. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lulu, I got some apples. Lulu.
Pat has nothing to say.
Hold on. I said hold on.
This is not the show that Pat talks a lot. That would be the rice bucket.
I try not to talk that much on there too.
Oh, we always got to hear your voice say, what else you got? Got any more clips? Got any more clips post?
I just sent it, so we'll see. Why don't you shut the fuck up? See how long you can sit in silence. Fucking sit in silence all fucking night. How about that shit?
Pat don't
You
care.
don't fucking care, motherfucker.
Let's go proper Chara fight.
No, not posting any char fights.
That's Thursday night's come back and ask. Dead air. Dead air.
Hey there, whore. Hope you're doing all right.
I'm guessing that some of the comments in here are newer viewers that haven't watched for the full run. We've had plenty of dead air, more than any other show in history.
Not streaming anything. So how's about that?
Dead by daylight.
Not playing that stupid game. The dead game. It's a dead game. No one does that anymore.
It's right in the title.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it was weird how we went from summer to fucking winter in like a couple days, huh?
Well, it's giving the plants outside a nice purple shade. So that works.
Well, it doesn't get too cold over the next week. I'm not
chopping down everything, so
After yesterday, I was like, oh shit, everything's gonna come down. Like even the upstairs stuff, because I was thinking of the configuration, so I had to like hasten the drying process. Like they haven't been watered in a day and a half, almost 2 days by the time I wake up tomorrow. So they're gonna have to come down, I guess.
I'm gonna take down what I think is ready, and then I'll still keep a couple out there for a little bit longer, and then take care of that.
Either way, I expect to have a good amount of bud in the next few weeks to a month.
I'm gonna be washing some bud soon, making some rosin.
I gotta make some butter, some oil, all the stuff.
Yeah.
As Bonnie's chiming in from the back, I wonder if anyone can hear her this week. She was heard last week. She didn't like it. I forget what she said. She said "ew" to something.
Oh.
I meant to cut that up, and I didn't. It was gonna be a new drop. Maybe I'll go back and find it.
Sneaks what's best.
And he missed. There's always missed. I got some right here. Tons of it. Well, actually, not as much as I used to have. We got to make more nerd ropes because the biggest customer for the nerd ropes is my mom, and we're currently out. So we got to make more to make sure my
What
mom.
the heck, dude? You gotta have enough for your mom, dude.
Well, she hasn't missed any yet. She doesn't know I'm out. She's like most normal people. She prefers bud. But when she wants an edible, it's the nerd rope she likes.
Define normal.
People that like flour.
Will this get you high? It'll make you feel relaxed as fuck.
It's good stuff. It's the one thing that we make that doesn't seem to be over pot.
It's not a weed cologne.
I got a cigarette going for the boys. No, it's funny. I have my Puffco in pieces. I was going to fill it up and charge it up for tonight, but I didn't. Just didn't. You can wear it as cologne. It's more like a candy spray. You spray it in your mouth. But not spicy. Not hot.
It's candy. Makes you feel good.
And it's delicious.
Makes your teeth go pop, pop, and pop, pop.
Absolutely. But it's not mist, it's mist.
This kid wants to make hash rosin, but we need a lot of help to make fucking hash rosin. So if
How
I
much
spray,
help do you need? What do you mean?
I don't think you would want to do that. You don't want to do that.
If I spray mist on, no, you don't want to spray it on your kids. Please don't do that. Hit the 420 bucket, says mist. So does. See, maybe we should just go back to that. Have the channel be hit the 420.
No one fucking like that either. No one likes the name, but no one wants to give examples or ideas.
Only get a sprayer like Rick and I think he means Rick and Morty. Like the Rick model.
Rick Martel, the arrogance.
Oh, Rick the Model Martel. Now I get it. Yeah. I actually have a sprayer similar to that to spray the anti-bug shit on my plants. Spray mist in people or on people. That would be sticky as fuck, Sneaks. You don't even know. We did. Are we gonna get taken down because of this? That is WWE gonna email us? They
I think they're looking for like when the video is played.
They really didn't like my Ric Flair clip a few months back.
I think it's the video itself they get mad at. I think if the music is perfectly fine.
Could be. What was I watching today? I was watching.
Rick Martel was criminally underrated.
I was a fan of him when he was AWA champion. I think that was 1984.
83 or something. I don't know.
Was it that far back? He was a babyface then. He was a babyface for a long time too. Tag team with Tino Santana for a while.
Right. What, dude?
Once a month, 80s, 90s. Yes, please. Yes, please, Sneaks. I would love that. We doing wrestling challenge? No. We got a cat dancing on the show. We've hit a new low. Cat dancing.
Killer was supposed to do a wrestling show.
We were supposed to. I don't mind that idea of a once monthly 80s, 90s. He says WWF show. WWF. There we go. 80s, 90s WWF show. I would like to infuse a little bit of some of the southern promotions in there too. I was an NWA kid growing up in WWF territory. Oh, that's what I watched. I watched the Road Warriors turn heel in NWA 1987 or 8. I forget what it was. It's pretty good though. I was watching that the other day.
I was watching some 98 shows recently. It was crazy how over Rock
Yeah,
was.
I don't want to do a current show either, Sneak.
Yeah, no one wants to listen to current shit. Yeah, it's the old stuff.
There's too much of that out. I do enjoy. I don't listen to it as much as I probably would like, but it's far down on my podcast list. But Drunk Wrestling History makes me laugh. They get drunk and talk about wrestling, but they talk about it from a Mark's perspective, which is pretty cool.
The Lapsed Fan is pretty good because they get really in depth on that next week.
Maybe I'll check that one out.
All right, we'll figure it out.
All right, so what do you want? Wednesday night, Sneaks? Give us a night. You want Monday night? And go against Raw? That might be the way to go, actually. I'm generally home by 6, but I try to be in bed by 9. Sneaks, Chris, Pat. We could find a fourth. I'm sure Killer will be all over that, but maybe we don't want him. Oh, you know who'd be good for that? I don't know if we could get him. Is Buddy Cianci. Would be good on that show. Although he's not really old enough, so maybe not.
Yeah, he doesn't get into like the real old stuff. He asks us about old shows to watch.
It's true. So maybe not. Well, maybe we need
Even Killer. I mean, Killer is about the same age as him. It would be nice to have him. I don't know if it'll be good.
If we could get Jason from Attleboro. I don't know if we have the budget for that, but if we could get him, forget it. We're there. That's the 4.
If he's down for it, we'll make budget for him.
We're gonna have to reach out to him. He has a link for this show, but I don't think he's watching.
But it's also this show wouldn't. Why would this interest him?
Just because he's always gotten a link since we've been on the air. So
No. I understand that. I'm just saying that's why he doesn't come on, though.
Sure.
But if we're going to be talking about something that he would be interested in, then yeah, sure, maybe he'd be more apt to be on.
Just the visual alone of him sitting in front of all those Funkos.
With his fucking belt.
Right? Oh, we can get Philly forklifts.
Yeah, you want to have Philly forklifts.
He has a belt.
Yeah, he's got a belt. You can talk old wrestling with Philly forklifts.
That might be a good idea. I from the Portuguese perspective. Really cool. That split.
Stop. If we get an email, we'll get an email.
You have Junkyard Dog from the wrestling album?
Grab them cage.
Yeah. Nick was on board with Philly Forklift. He would love that because he would make an ass out of himself. There you go.
You know, Virgil asked for money.
He's broke though, so we might be able to get him for like $20.
Rest in peace, JYD.
So let's get it up. By the time he got to WWF, he was fat and out of shape.
Yeah, he's a big fat so.
He was great around 82, 83. I watched. More over than anybody.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
They loved him in Mid-South. I love that he came out to the Queen song there. Another One Bites the Dust.
Oh yeah, right in the beginning
I
in the
love
early
that.
80s, yeah.
The whole Stagger Lee angle back in Mid-South was great too. If you know anything about that. They did the Red Rider gimmick,
Yeah.
so to speak. I'm watching Bobby the Brain clips. I love Bobby the Brain here, and the best manager of all time.
And if we play those clips, we'll probably get tagged because
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
it's all about the video.
If you go back, you can find Ray Stevens turning on Heenan and Bockwinkel when Bobby's getting Manager of the Year in the AWA. Good scene, but sparked a great angle. I contend that Nick Bockwinkel was Ric Flair before Ric Flair was Ric Flair. There's a lot borrowed there. What else did I watch? Oh, there's I've been catching some of the clips of the shoot interviews with Barry Windham that I've enjoyed. Talking about why he left WWE in '85, why Rotunda went back and he didn't.
Yeah.
Right? They were the duo. They really were. Get Sneaks on the show. Sneaks has a link if he wants to be on the show. He'll come on the show. He was with debating the wrestling show. We're trying to craft a once monthly 80s, 90s WWF show. I think it has legs. We need to get Attleboro on there.
Come on, you motherfucker. I'm trying to find something good here.
Well, as we wait for you, I'll try to talk. I'll talk slow.
So I'll play this after I explain. So me, Bill McNeil, and one of our buddies, rest in peace, we like to call him Lunchbox because of if you watch Kevin Smith
Funny,
movie.
would you tell these guys about the time you were banging our fucking dead friend's fucking girlfriend at the time?
I thought
This is actually it's the different dead friend.
Oh, okay. How many friends have you killed, Pat?
I haven't killed any of them. They've unfortunately passed on from various different illnesses or ailments or accidents. So we were at a chaotic wrestling show at the Lynn Elks. Pretty sure it was the Elks. Wasn't a VFW. It was originally supposed to be at the Lynn Armory, but it was like 2 weeks after September 11th, if that. It might have even been closer. So they had to move it from the Lynn Armory to the Elks in Lawrence.
Okay.
And Beefcake was there. So he's just I don't even think he was doing like a meet and greet. I think he was just sitting. He was just sitting. I don't think he was doing autographs or pictures or anything. He was just sitting at a table. So we're going over, we're asking him fucking Mark questions. Fucking, how come you didn't stop Shawn Michaels from attacking Marty Jannetty? Fucking just stupid shit like that. And after just so many things, and I'm sure if McNeil's still watching, he'll tag in with some shit of what he said, and because he'll remember that more than me. But we had our buddy on the phone. We had him be like, "Hey, say hi to our buddy," and, just fucking bugging the shit out of him. And eventually, he just goes, "Can you guys leave me alone? You're fucking bothering me." Okay, so he was signing stuff before the show started, gouging the marks, and we're just asking, like I said, we're asking him fucking just stupid fucking questions, just being fucking obnoxious assholes. And yeah, he finally had enough, and like I said, he said, "Can you guys leave me the fuck alone? You're fucking bothering me," whatever. So then after the show, it was terrible too. He was so fucking fat. His fucking he said Hogan made his career during the match. He was yelling that out and shit, and it was just so bad. This was like literally like a week and a half after 9/11. So I don't know if that was when he was doing the T, when he was punching tickets at the T, or if he was doing roofing or whatever. But yeah, he was fucking so out of shape. His gear was all ripped up, and so then we saw him in the parking lot after, and we just started fucking. We were like, "Hey man, what's up, man? Listen, hold on, it's gonna play in a second. These goddamn fucking advertisements. We just started fucking playing this fucking. We're like, "Hey man, what's up? Yeah!" Cranking it in the car, and he just looked over with the most disgusted look on his face. Like, I just wish I could beat the fuck out of these marks. It was just, I think Sherman was there at this point. So
good stuff.
Yeah, he was not happy with us. I wonder what he got for that too. He used to go to the gym. He was gross.
Ed Leslie, Dizzy Hogan. I still can't believe how I've gone back and watched like early Hogan in Memphis, and they bring him out as fucking Beefcake's brother. Beefcake was Eddie Boulder, and Hulk was Harry Boulder, but then Hulk Boulder. And then 2 years later, they bring him back as the Incredible Hulk Hogan. They do this bang-up promo on him for the time. Can't wait for the show. Me either, Sneaks. I'm hyped. That's Steamboat? Who is that?
Orient Express.
Oh, the Orient Express.
Oh,
Thinking that might be Steamboat.
1 year when my kid was playing. Hold on, I'll tell you for a second. So, what year was it? I think it was his second mite year. My son, on his hockey team, he had two Asian kids on his team.
Oh, no.
And they were a defensive pair. Like, they played them two together.
Yeah.
Every time they came out on the ice, Chris, every fucking time they came out on the ice, all I could hear.
They really played that?
No, I wish.
Oh,
all I could hear in my head. Just when the both of them, and I was like, I wanted to be like, "Oh, look, the Orient Express is out there. Let's go, boys, get it done." Because they were like the top D pair. Mr. Fuji was the best. The funniest fucking shit is, and I think we can play this, so I'm gonna play this anyway. Let me find it.
It's funny you're talking about the Orient Express, and I just got a message from a former employee. His name is Tenzin. It just seemed to fit.
So I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'm gonna play it anyway. So I'm playing when David Schultz fucking slaps Stossel, and you can see in the background. I don't know how long it goes, but you see in the background Fuji's in the doorway and he's laughing his ass off. Hold on.
You know the story about Fuji and his good rib, right?
Oh, all
To
of
be
them.
tag team partner of
We'll
Eddie
talk about it in a
Mansfield,
minute.
a wrestler who's just told us how every match is fake. I asked Schultz questions that I assume all
Let's see if
wrestlers have been
you're able
asked
to see
dozens
it.
of times.
What? Is this a good business? Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
business. I
but the
wouldn't be in
slap
it.
is great.
Pretty good. Because only the tough survive. That's the reason you ain't in it. And this punk holding the camera reading he ain't in it. Reading these rednecks out here ain't in it because it's a tough business. That's terrific. Wait, is that all you got? I'll ask you the standard question. You know? Standard question. I think
Stone
it's
Cold before Stone
You
Cold.
think it's fake?
The second one is like the worst.
Oh, yeah, because he gets back up and he smacks him right back down.
He thinks already got. And it's Fuji. Yeah, see,
Oh,
you see
the other
Fuji right
side.
there.
Now he runs away.
Fuji in the background. He's got the biggest fucking grin on his face.
Oh, I hope
It's
we don't
so
get taken down
funny.
for that, but it was great. It was great. This is one of our better viewed episodes, so I don't want to get taken down. But if it does, then it was worth it. I remember Mr. Fuji for I heard a great rib, and I don't remember all the particulars, but long story short, somebody ate a dog.
The ones that are the funniest is when the funniest was when someone thought he was gonna rib him, and he spent like the whole fucking trip or whatever thinking he was gonna get ribbed, so he was on guard the whole time. And Fuji was like, "Sometimes best rib is no rib," or some shit like that. And it was just like, you're right. Sometimes that's the best rib. Just seeing someone who can't live their life normal because they think they're gonna get fucked with, and you never fuck with them. That's almost just as good.
You know, when I was a kid, you know how he wore those the black trunks that had like the Japanese flag that was like just under the belt line?
Mm-hmm.
He used to always throw the salt, not always, but every once in a while he'd throw salt in somebody's eyes. And I used to think that the Japanese flag was like a pouch for the salt.
Fuji was a man.
He was a great guy.
Fucking cat.
Great guy.
Tabernacle. All right, so we'll work on the wrestling show. I don't know how we want to do it. Like, you want to just take a show and then just talk about it?
Yeah.
Or-
How long can we go? Just
Just
brainstorming
shooting the
different-
shit on 80s or 90s wrestling. It's got like a small shelf life.
You need to have an angle to take toward, like a.
I haven't been there in so long. I didn't know they took down all the wrestling pictures. McNeil would know best. He's probably been there the most recent.
Place is going to be a parking lot soon, anyway.
Right. He's getting mad at us. If you can talk 80s wrestling constantly over the course of a couple, shows.
Without an outline, without a breakdown WrestleMania 3. Okay. I'm down for that.
Do that. I got no problem watching it.
That goes to Pat's idea. If each month would go into a different show.
Well, because what I would do though, so if we're gonna break down WrestleMania 3, what I would do is I would watch all the shit leading up to it.
Oh yeah.
Well. So you watch the Superstars of Wrestling, where it would build up. They would do the Piper's Pit, the Saturday Night's Main Events, all that shit. You would watch all that leading up to it, and then watch WrestleMania 3, just so you can get all the backstory too.
I remember the first Saturday Night's Main Event. This is a true story. I was sleeping over at my grandmother's house, and I told her that I wanted to stay up and watch Saturday Night's Main Event. And she told me, no, it's on too late. It's on too late. So I had to go to bed at 9 or whatever the deal was. And I woke up around 11 and I noticed she was awake in her room watching TV. So I poked my head in her door and asked her if I can go watch it. And she told me I could. So I went downstairs and I watched fucking Saturday Night's Main Event. The Brother Love show was great. I love you.
Sneaks, if you want all the old shit, I got all the original old shit. Like, you don't have to watch it on fucking Peacock where it's all doesn't have the original themes and it's edited and stuff. I got all the original airings of everything. I can put on a hard drive for you.
Didn't make that offer for me.
I've told you that before. I've said that to you too.
I know.
You get like a 5 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive. I can throw that shit on there for you. That's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching some of the stuff from '98. I'm watching some of the pay-per-views at the around this time. So I'm watching the September 98 pay-per-view. Actually, I just finished. Oh, yeah, I just finished watching that, and I'm going to watch the one from October. So it's Undertaker and Kane for the belt with Austin as the ref.
Not bad.
Bruins lost 2-1.
Bastards.
Cow with a goal, unassisted.
I wish I still had that drop.
Which one?
The when you said that, it reminded me of the Sneaks Klamaka. But that's lost to the changeover. We were supposed to get our IP back. Didn't work out. I don't know why. I thought we were still on good terms with those guys, but I don't know. No, I think we really did hit a wall. So we should work on the wrestling show. Anyone who's watching this show still should watch the stock show, should watch Hit the Rice Bucket, of course. Watch, what else do we have? Biodude show. There it is.
Ric Flair was supposed to debut at the Brother Love show at SummerSlam 88.
The real world champion.
Alright, so we don't get in trouble.
Brought over the big gold belt and everything.
But that was a couple years later, but in 88 he was going to sign it. And then
I know, but still.
He didn't. So then said fucking Duggan came on the Brother Love show, which no one cared about.
I don't know if I knew that story, though. I don't think I did. Duggan is another one who seemed like a bigger name on a smaller stage in Mid-South.
Well, he fucked himself getting in trouble with Sheiky.
Sure he did.
Because I killed his push. He got his job back, but it wasn't the same after that.
Yeah.
He was pushed way more when he first came on.
Some of his matches with
not like a retard either, not acting like a retard either. They had him actually acting like a tough guy, not coming out with his tongue out, sticking out and crossing his eyes.
But some of the stuff with him and Andre, even though Andre was at the end, was pretty good stuff.
Yeah, before Sneaks, before he got in trouble smoking weed and drinking beers with fucking Sheik on the New Jersey Turnpike, they pushed him as like a legitimate tough guy, like badass. He wasn't coming out, with his tongue hanging out of his mouth, eyes crossed, going fucking ho. He still was doing ho, but he wasn't being portrayed as a dumb shit. He's being portrayed as a tough guy.
Well, that's what he was in Mid-South.
Right. And they were legitimately pushing him that way. And then, he fucked it up. They fired him, and then they brought him back, but it wasn't the same.
There was an angle towards the end of his Mid-South time with him as Hacksaw Duggan and Hacksaw Butch Reed. And they were teaming and whatever, but they just had common enemies. But Hacksaw and Hacksaw was pretty good. Good shit.
And then he came on pretty much around the same time.
Yeah. He's the natural.
They all did.
Remember Butch Reed as the natural with the bleach blonde hair?
Yeah, with this the black guy with the blonde hair.
Yeah. That was
I
think I seen that.
And then when he was Doom after
him as in Doom, it was funny as fuck for like a year, not even a year. But when they first came out and they were in the masks, and it's like, okay, you have two big Jack Black guys in the company. Who are you fooling by putting these guys in a mask? We know who they are.
My Dead by Daylight's loading up right now. It's up, downloading an update file. It'll take fucking forever. It's almost done though. I hate that game though. I can stream a quick game to get us through the last 15 minutes.
There you go.
So
limp into the finish. Although we've had good views all night for a show that started with both Pat and I saying, "Yeah, I don't really got much." We had an electric guest in the pre-show that nobody saw unless you watched the very first 2 seconds of the show. Surprise guest.
You gotta wait till it's finished. You gotta wait till it's finished. So Dead by Daylight, if you don't know, Chris, so it's a game where you can be either the killer or you can be one of the quote-unquote survivors.
Okay.
If you're obviously the killer, you're trying to go around and kill all the people. And if you're the survivor, you're trying to avoid the killer. If when you're the killer, it's first, like it's point of view.
Okay.
So,
First person.
yeah, you have to look at that. So it kind of makes it a little bit more complicated for the killer. So it's easy if you're one of the survivors to like kind of like run in a circle and then kind of you'll be able to lose the guy because it's hard for them to kind of focus unless they're really good at the game, which obviously that happens. I'm usually not the killer. I'm usually the survivor, and I usually get killed first. But yeah, the guy grabs you, and he grabs you. He picks you up, he carries you, and he puts you on a fucking hook.
Oh yeah.
And then you hang there and you slowly die until someone comes in and helps you, or if they don't help you, because then sometimes the killer will just kind of like stalk around there and wait for another person to come in and help you. But they can also come back and start fucking hitting you and shit, and that'll make you die quicker.
Oh, so your friends can come by and fuck with you instead of saving you?
Your friends can come by and take you off the hook to rescue you, but the killer knows that, so he'll kind of hang around sometimes.
Oh, so you're bait.
Yeah, you're kind of using you as bait, right? And or the killer can just start hacking at you when you're on the hook, and it'll just kill you quicker. But yeah, it's pretty brutal, and it gets very, very scary.
I'm messaging Jason from Attleboro right now. See if he'll answer.
All right, I'm live on Twitch, so I'll share my screen momentarily. Oh, we're live.
Oh, you want me to? We can take it off.
No, I guess it doesn't matter. What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, no. Oh, wow. Infinity shot. Pretty sweet. Oh, that is pretty good.
Yeah. All right. No. Okay. Yeah. So hold on. I do want to. How do we turn this off?
I got it right now. I'm going to edit. And can I? What? Yeah. Remove that. You should be good now.
All right.
See, Vodka was ripping on my technical prowess. Made that in 2 seconds. I got rid of that in 2 seconds.
What the fuck, man? All right, hold on. I'll figure this out.
Double checking that I actually did take it off. I did.
All right. We are on. Are you able to throw me on without me going back?
I don't know what you mean by that, but sure.
Are you able to like put the Twitch stream up?
I have to go to Twitch. Hold on. I can do that. I think. There I go. Oh, I can't do it without leaving this.
All right, so hold on. I'll do this. Hold on. I'll do this. I got this.
I got a big warning. There you go.
All right, I think these dickheads are
by the fire.
I'm gonna yell at them right now. So you guys gotta leave that.
They've been busting your chops all night to get on the game. Then you get on the game. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Sure, it changes.
I don't know how to fucking play this stupid fucking game.
Oh shit! I messaged the wrong guy. Oh, I accidentally sent that message to Sneakers. What an idiot! I was gonna even go back and explain what I had done, but he might be watching the show still. There's Jason. Sneaks, when you see a DM from me, ignore it. David Creasy was my science teacher in the 9th grade, says Hit the Post. Oh, David King, sorry. David King. One day I'll learn how to read. Or just not let my brain fill in the rest of the word after I see the first letter. It's a fun game, says Bill McNeil.
Well, I'd like to perhaps play. It's not a fun game. I don't think it's very fun, but perhaps play.
All right, we're waiting for Dead by Daylight. Let's go, says Pat Williams. Let me in the game.
Me in the game, you big bitches. I want to play. Time to play the game.
Oh, that's you right there?
Yeah, that's me right there. That's them. This isn't a match, so they're still fucking playing. Can't. You need to join the party so I can. What do you mean? I'm right friggin' here.
I'm right here, guys. Let me play.
Come on, shitbags. I'm telling Mom.
Tell Mom you won't let me in the game.
You're not fucking let me play. I'm telling Mom, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking yell at these motherfuckers.
I'm standing right next to you. I love that.
What's that?
Your comment. I'm standing right next to you. They're in the middle of the game.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Our poor viewers might have to wait.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that you're in the middle of a game. I want you to leave that game, and I want to play right now. Guys, quit the fucking game. Let's go.
Who's in their party?
Fucking retarded.
Who's
Let's
on
go.
the party,
Quit
Pat?
that game. Let's go. We gotta start. We're gonna start a new one. We're gonna start a new one. Let's go. Let's go. No,
Do you want to be on live YouTube, live Twitch? Or do you want to be starred?
Let's go, retards. No. I'm streaming on Twitch.
And YouTube. You get double platforms here.
Don't worry. We're staying on late, so you can at least see one game, Chris.
All right.
Alex says you're a good man.
I try.
He says he wants you to come on and play.
I don't have the game. Alex will have to play in my stead.
Come on, hurry up. You guys are big retards.
Talking about Dead by Daylight. I stay on too long, I'll be dead by daylight. Bonnie's waiting for me.
You guys need to quit this.
He's right behind you. Look out.
No hanging on.
Hang on, Alex. Alex,
Come on,
hang on.
content. We need to play our own game. What the fuck? You motherfuckers. I hope you guys all fucking die. Let's fucking go.
Our viewers enjoy watching Pat swear, but they want to see some gameplay too.
These guys suck so bad. Let's go, retards. Jesus Christ. I hate this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, I hate these motherfuckers. No, you can't do no. Let's go. End this game and start a new one. End this game and start a new one. I hate these motherfuckers. No, it's not. Let's go.
Who else is playing the game, Pat, besides Alex and Bill?
This big retard named Freddy.
All right. Big retard I haven't met yet.
That's the Slicky 696969.
That
big
figures.
dummy named Fred. No, let's go. Let's go. I hate this shit. These guys are so funny. So you sent that message to JFA?
I did. He has not replied.
He's busy. He's a busy.
I also sent it to Sneaks, and he has also not replied. Well, this just in. Sneakers says, sounds like a great idea. I'm glad he thinks it's a great idea since he had it. I gotta show this.
Come on, guys, hurry up.
Where is that? In here?
Come on, guys, hurry up.
Oh, I can't even anymore. All right, forget it. I wanted to go. Save yourself. I can't save you. You have to save yourself.
Let's go.
Enough of stabbing Westwood.
These motherfuckers. These guys don't realize that we got a couple minutes left, and otherwise we're cut this off. No, let's go.
We are over the 2-hour mark.
Because
Still,
we went on though.
we're holding a 6-person viewership. We're holding them hostage.
All right, we're getting there. The game's gonna be starting. All right, let's go. Get in the lobby. Let's go. Get in the lobby. Ready up.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's go. Ready up. Let's go. Ready up.
Ready up.
Hold on. Hold on. Chris, can you mute me?
Yes, I can.
Chris, can you mute me? All right. So now
You are not muted. There will be a delay in any voice you hear from Pat. Oh, maybe you won't even hear from Pat. Okay, so I guess I'm going to call the play-by-play of this. They're all in the lobby waiting for the game to start. We're on Pins and Needles. Groundbreaking television here. I'm not sure who people are. I know Pat's character. The text is just too small for me to read with my bad eyesight. That's all right. We got 2 check marks and Pat standing up front. We're waiting on one person, it looks like. This is oh, everyone's checked off. Let's go. Here we go, guys. We're ready to go. Who's the killer? Oh, he just raised his hand. I guess it's him. Oh, here we go. I'm scared now. I'm going to have nightmares. All right. There's a purple light flashing over the fire. Nobody's moving. We're all waiting. Now there's a police car back there. Another load screen. So far, this is pretty tedious. Waiting for it to get good. Should get good in a minute. I'm not scrolling through my phone at all, I promise. I would never do that while I'm watching friends play a video game. I would never scroll through my phone. Uh-oh, there we go. Now I'm scared. All right, Pat's walking around. They're hiding. Get the ladder. Get the ladder. Oh, he didn't get the ladder. This place is on fire. It's like burning down. Walking around, walking around. Still walking around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things are getting tense. Hide behind that. Oh, he's not hiding anymore. But now he's hiding again. This is riveting. What's going on here? What are we doing? Standing still, waiting. Where is everybody? The comments have gone dead. Comments are silent. Staring at the wall. I can see why they all love this game. Pat was totally wrong. This is not boring at all. All right, now Pat's walking around again. Gonna go outside. Another fire. Staircase. There's everybody. Gonna go jump in the fire. It's a great Metallica song, Jump in the Fire. Not 100% sure what we're doing. All right, staring at the wall again. The light's flickering. Some kind of painting or something. Oh, he's hanged up. He's hung up. Someone got to save him. He's dead. Oh, it's tragic. I wonder, is that like infrared vision? Is that why he's red? I don't get it. Oh, the light's on. Aren't you going to go save him? You got to go save him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Just another victim. Come on, get up. Let's go. You stay on the hook this time, you bastard. Oh, he's going to fight himself off. Oh, no. I'm going to try again. Get me off this fucking hook. Oh, there's somebody else on a hook. Got all kinds of hookers around here. Foiled again. This guy's not a nice guy. You gonna be able to get off this time? Oh no, there's nothing left of you. Good night. So no, we're now in 10 minutes of overtime. Everyone's running away. Looks like they escaped.
Yes, they can hear us, dickhead.
on stream, so you know.
Yes, they can hear us, dickhead.
Now we can hear you now that I unmuted. I'm sure Twitch could hear you, but YouTube could not.
See? Now we can hear you.
What are we playing?
You didn't hear us the whole time.
What are we
I
playing?
didn't hear you the whole time. Maybe Twitch did, but we did not on YouTube. But that being said, I'm going to punch out here, Pat. You want to keep the stream going, or are you going to keep it on?
No, I'm gonna kill it.
Right,
No, I'm gonna kill it.
All right, I'll end broadcast here. See everyone next week. Watch all the shows. Have a good weekend. We'll get back to everyone with the wrestling show details at some point. Take care. Bye, Alex. I miss you.